Good morning, my darling Capricorns. My name is Nilsa. For those of you who don't know me, I'm also known as the head fairy in charge, HFIC. This is a collaborative zodiac reading. So in the description below, you will find the other participating psychic readers. They're fabulous. They're fabulous, obviously. This is a pretty fabulous collaboration. I'm not going to lie. Everyone's so fabulous. You're going to look up your sun, moon, and rising. So if this is either of those, that's awesome. And I'm also hearing your person. So I just finished Virgo. And with Virgo, it was all about, if your person is a Virgo, you can, watch the reading for your person. That was all about a returning connection. So let's see for you if it's something you're building on, because I am hearing building. For those of you who don't know me or my gifts, I'm a psychic medium. I'm also clairvoyant, clairaudient. I have all the clairs, meaning I can hear, see, smell, and touch all of that, and remote viewing as well for my gifts. So when you see me looking off to the distance or something, I'm probably hearing a message. Could be for also, somebody passed on, or spirit babies as well. Decks we're going to be using for this reading: Angelic Love and Relationships Oracle, Soul Connections Oracle, Zodiac Moon reading cards, as well as the Romantic Fairies. I call it a fairy romantic deck. I do like to sub the word very for fairy. We're also going to be using just a letter deck. Get that D. Sorry. I know, it could be a V for you. Everybody, the heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants. Oh, speaking of, I know it's been a long time since I've done, and I keep saying I'm gonna do it, a same-sex love readings. I'll do those in a separate video. Just somebody remind me. If you are in a femme, I call it femme a la femme, lesbian, whatever you want to call it. Because I say femme a la femme because people resonate as energy. So if you, if your partner is, you or your partner are trans, but you're like, well, I don't consider myself a lesbian, but I do consider myself femme energy. That's why I say it like that. All right. Let me see what you need to know, Capricorn. I'm hearing things can't stay the same forever. I'm hearing I didn't authorize this. So you might have some friends or ex-lovers that you feel changed, and you're like, I wasn't counting on this person to change, either good or bad. But you have to make some moves, and it's right now, my time, it's 1:43, which means I love you. So I'm really sensing some of you have a hard time emoting verbally, saying I love you, saying I miss you. I feel like for you, if you say it, you mean it. And because of that, you don't feel like you have to say that all the time. So you might have a partner now or in the past where their love language was, excuse me, I burped, words of affirmation, where they had to hear it all the time, and it got really annoying for you. And if that's not the case yet, somebody coming in for you, that might be their love language. And you're like, why do you keep questioning it? Why do you keep questioning it? I said it, I meant it. Like, how many times do you need to hear every 5 seconds? So if you have a problem with doing that so easily, there's going to be a learning curve. I heard learning curve. I'm also hearing to start with the zodiac cards. I think you want to know, whoever's watching right now, you want to know details about this person before you know emotions about this person. I heard yes. Checklist. Woo! Okay. So you want to know the details. We did get Cancer and Taurus signs. They could be a Cancer. They could be a Taurus. Taurus season could be significant for you. We also have Aquarius. You might have met somebody or broken it off with somebody in Aquarius season. You will be meeting somebody new in Taurus season. I did channel for all signs that Cancer season is going to be really solid for commitment. So if you're building, and I heard building, I keep hearing that for you. If you're building, and we have either a library, if you're building a library, Libra or Scorpio, if you're building with them, and you're going to be looking for commitment, or they're going to be looking for commitment from you. I am sensing a man watching right now, so you might not even, if you're a man watching, it doesn't mean that you're gay. You could be watching, you know, for yourself right now, or you could be a divine masculine watching. One of you is going to be asking for commitment, and I almost feel like this panic right now. I feel like a panic in my chest, like, oh my god, somebody's a commitment phobe here. That's why it's a big deal when you're like, well, I said it, and I have to build. I'm seeing layers of a cake. When somebody's building a cake, then a layered cake. You're building a cake, you put frosting, you put the other cake on, you put frosting, you put the other cake, and you're like, oh, yes. I just keep hearing yes, Nilsa. Yes, Nilsa. So it's not that you want to take things slow, that you want to take things properly. You want to build things properly. You're like, yes, this person's like, there's instructions for a reason. That's something that you value. You are going to share the same values with this person. Value your relationship. You will, I'm hearing pencil it in. You will put it into your schedule. We have arrival. Yep, somebody is going to be coming in. Taurus season. Expect them. Expect an arrival. Expect them. So if you have a partner now and you're trying to have a baby, that could happen in Taurus season for you. If you're single and you're trying to manifest a partner coming in, it can start then. Yeah, a commitment. This is your whole energy right now, Capricorn. Building that commitment and being in a safe space to be able to say it. I heard, where's my letters? So somebody, you're like, pay attention. You hear everything. You pay attention to everything. We have the letter M. And I'm saying that because the way you just said, well, I even forgot. I heard it from you guys watching. I don't know how that works. That's just how that works. Because there's times I'm like, well, somebody could be watching this 6 months from now. And then they'll comment when it reaches them. And that's exactly what happened. And so you're like, I need to know these details. Those were the signs. These are some of the letters. We have M. I just heard somebody say, oh, I had an ex whose name started with an M and they were crazy. I hope it's not them. It's not them. Somebody new. Heard could even be the city. We have an R. Look at this, Mister. Hey, Mister, I really like your daughter. I'd like to dip her in chocolate, maybe lick her like ice cream. That's an old song from early 2000s that just came through. We have a J, so it could be Mr. J or either of those, any of those letters. And then we have an N, so could be any of those. Could also be a junior. So it could be somebody who has the same name as one of their parents. Male or female could have the same name as one of their parents. Remarkable. Notice everything. What did I just say? You remember everything. You notice everything. That may help or drive them crazy. But I feel like for this person, they're going to feel heard. And that's so important that, and you both want the same thing. You want to be heard by somebody and they want to be heard by you, because you're like, if you remembered, it means you were listening. That is so good. And I just heard Eureka. Yes. Oh, that fell over there. I'll be right back. We have a jumper. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a jumper. We have cherish. Cherish your relationship. Did something come out like that earlier? Value. My faces. I have lipstick on my teeth. I would never know. I could do a whole video with lipstick on my teeth and not know. Value, cherish. Pretty much the same thing. I'm hearing, all right. I think I've heard enough. On to the romance. On to the romance. What do the Capricorns need to know this spring? Wow, Jesus. Natural evolution. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was saying. This is on the floor. This is on the floor. This is on the floor. Okay, we're back. Look at this. We have forgiveness, healing, connection. You're going to start to, I'm hearing you have to ask them for forgiveness. So again, I feel like you might say, hey, sorry, thank you, forgive me, I have a learning curve. Again, the learning curve, the building, the healing, friendly support. You're going to be supportive, listening to each other, and natural evolution. You will, it was just 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 10. You will get your commitment. Baby steps, but they're not even baby steps. They're giant steps, but they're slow. So you feel like they are slow. It's a natural evolution. That's the name of the game. I know you don't like to repeat yourself. I'm not going to repeat myself. You can, rewatch the video should you choose. But now I remembered everything. Somebody here is you might have photographic memory as well. So it's almost like you saw the card. Now you know your message. You're really good with that. Pretty simple. I'm hearing, yeah, straightforward. Yeah. You're pretty cool. You got what you need to know. So again, go into the description. Follow up with your moon and rising sign, or if you're interested in somebody with their sign. Thank you for watching HFIC.